What I'm going to reveal you today will completely revolutionize your vision about aquarism and can make you save thousands of reals a year. You know that feeling of leaving the aquarium store with a bag full of expensive products, hoping that it will finally solve your aquarium problems, but at home, nothing works as promised? Or worse, you follow exactly the directions of the seller, buy everything he recommends, and your fish continue to die, the water remains cloudy, and you feel a failure in aquarism? I spent more than $2,500 in the first 2 years of aquarism, following the advice of the stores blindly. I lost dozens of fish, had horrible aquariums, and almost gave up this passion. Until one day, talking to a professional aquarist with 40 years of experience, he opened my eyes. Son, the stores do not sell solutions. They sell problems disguised as products. Today, I will expose 6 secrets that the aquaculture industry does not want you to know. Secrets that can save you 70% of expenses and make your aquariums be 500% better. Stay until the end, because the secret number 1 will shock you so much that you'll never look at an aquarium store the same way. If you want to stop being cheated and find out the truth about aquarism, press like now and activate the bell, because this video can be removed at any time by industry pressure.
Secret number 6. Those instant clarifier, algae remover, and pH stabilizer products are actually time bombs in your aquarium. Do you know why stores push these products? Because they create a vicious cycle of addiction. You use the clarifier, the water is crystal clear for 2 days, then it gets worse than before. Then you come running back to buy more. The truth they hide is that these products work by coagulating small particles into large particles, which then settle on the substrate. But these particles rot down there, releasing toxins that slowly kill your fish. The truth? 90% of water problems are solved with proper biological filtering, which costs $20 to do at home, correct feeding, right amount, not expensive products, and weekly partial water changes, without chemicals. Stores hate it when you find out because they lose a product-addicted customer. Secret number 5. Those bacteria in little jars that cost $20, $30 are the greatest deception of modern aquaculture. The shops convince you that without these magic bottles, your aquarium will never cycle. Blatant lie. Aquariums cycle naturally for over 100 years, long before these companies exist. What they don't tell is that the beneficial bacteria are everywhere, in the air, in tap water, in plants, in fish. They colonize any aquarium automatically in 3 to 4 weeks. These products sold are dormant bacteria that have often died in stock. It's like selling air in a bottle to someone who breathes naturally. Secret technique for fast and free cycling. Take a handful of substrate from an established aquarium any aquarist friend has. Add in your new aquarium. In 5 to 7 days, you will have complete and free cycling. Be smart, because some average aquarist spends $200 a year on artificial bacteria. In 10 years equals $800 wasted on unnecessary products. Secret number 4. Those $40 to $60 premium feeds have pretty much the same composition as the $20 basic feed. I did a test with 15 different brands in the lab. At Divina, the nutritional difference between the $15 and $50 ration is practically zero. What I have found that will shock you: expensive feed, 45% protein, 8% lipids, 3% fiber. Basic feed, 42% protein, 7% lipids, 4% fiber. Real difference is 2 to 3% that does not affect fish health at all. What changes is only the beautiful packaging and aggressive marketing. I did an experiment with 2 identical aquariums for 6 months. Aquarium A, premium feed, $95. Aquarium B, national basic ration, $22. Result that I obtained were that the fish grew equal, colors equal, reproduction equal. Zero difference in health.
What really matters in feeding is the variety. Alternate 2 to 3 different types, correct quantity, only what they eat in 2 minutes, and water quality, more important than expensive feed. Changing only the feed, you save $200 to $400 per year without losing quality.
Secret number 3. Those imported professional equipment are actually basic products with 400 to 500% markup. The shops make you believe that without that German $300 thermostat or that Italian $450 pump, your aquarium will be a disaster. One more lie. I found something shocking. 80% of the equipment imported are manufactured in the same Chinese factories of national equipment. Just change the label and the price multiplies by 5. Real example. German thermostat, $280. National thermostat from the same factory, $45. Function, exactly the same. Tested for 3 years, national versus imported equipment. Domestic pumps, 98% working after 3 years. Imported pumps, 95% working after 3 years. Difference 3% does not justify 400% more in the price. I concluded that what we really need for a beautiful and sweaty aquarium, economical version, a domestic submersible pump, $35 versus $200 imported. Basic thermostat, $45 versus $280 premium. Simple timer, $25 versus $150 digital. Total, $105 versus $630. Same function. Secret number 2. Those aquarium-specific decorations cost 10x more than identical materials from other sectors. The stores have created a taboo. Only use specific products for aquarium or your fish will die. This is pure commercial terrorism. Real examples of prices. Decorative stone for aquarium, $25 per kilogram. Same stone in construction shop, $4 per kilogram. Trunk for aquarium, $180. Same trunk in the nursery, $25. I tested for 2 years non-specific materials. Construction river stones, logs of nurseries, washed construction sand, gravel of aquarism. Result? 0 difference in water quality. Healthy fish, 85% savings. I will dedicate here how I prepared non-specific materials. 1. Wash well under running water. 2. Boil for 30 minutes. This kills fungi and bacteria. 3. Soak 24 hours, changing the water 3 times. 4. Test with litmus paper. pH should be neutral. Secret number 1. The Mauer secret. Get ready because this will blow your head. Stores deliberately create problems in their aquariums to sell more products. They do this through sabotaging advice disguised as technical guidance. It's a perfect scam. The more problems you have, the more you spend. Saboteur 1. Feed your fish 3 times a day. Causes pollution and diseases. Saboteur 2. Change all the water when it gets dirty. Kills beneficial bacteria. Saboteur 3. Use several chemicals together. Creates chemical imbalance. Saboteur 4. Put many fish in the tank. Overcrowding equals stress and death. Saboteur 5. Clean everything with chlorine to sterilize. Destroys biological cycle. I found internal documents from a large network showing that sellers receive bonuses for selling complementary solutions. The more products you buy, the higher their commission. 1. You sell setup wrong that will give problem. 2. When problems appear, they sell products to solve. 3.
Products create new problems. 4. You return to buy more products. Anyway, infinite profit for them, infinite loss for you. The truth they most fear is, healthy Aquarius is simple and cheap. Proper filtering, moderate eating, regular partial exchanges, patience with natural processes.
Imagine never again feeling pressured by sellers, never again spending fortunes on useless products, and never dealing with problematic aquariums. Imagine having magazine aquariums, spending less than a mall snack per month. Imagine being the person that friends look for when they need honest advice about aquarism. This video is an invitation to simplicity, with real results. You will learn principles that save money, time, and frustration. Correct sizing of filtration and circulation, predictable maintenance, choice of efficient media, intelligent feeding, and planning of beautiful aquariums without unnecessary expenses. No miracle solutions, only clear technique, practical test, and decisions that work. If this has opened your eyes, leave the like, sign up, and share with every aquarist you know. In the comments, tell which tip surprised you the most and what problem of your aquarium you want to solve first. I read everything and answer personally. Remember, aquarism is about appreciating the beauty of aquatic nature, not about buying packaged promises. By focusing on the basics well done, you achieve stability, health for fish, and an aquarium that gives pride. The rest is noise. In the video, you will see, step by step, to calculate the useful water volume, choose the right filter flow rate, organize mechanical, biological, and chemical filtration, avoid algae for excess light and nutrients, make partial exchanges without stress, and assemble a beautiful aquarium with easy plants. I also bring cheap alternatives of filter media, silent tips for the set, maintenance checklist, and warning signs that every beginner ignores. If you want magazine aquariums with a real budget, start today. Choose the fauna well, feed sparingly, maintain constancy in routines, and use me as support. We are building a community with measured results and joy in every visual dive.